What to do? That's the $1 million question there. Zoe, growing up going to malls, it's sad to see, but it's also it's kind of moving into the future, I guess. People really don't shop in person the same way they used to.
No, although I do like clothes shopping in person still. I never know what's going to fit me the right way unless I actually see myself in a mirror. I personally hate returning things.
I'm a feel person
Exactly.
when it comes to the clothes. I like to feel the texture of it.
If it doesn't feel comfortable, I am not going to wear it, no matter how cute it is. Comfort is key, and you need to do that in person.
Always.
So, yeah. Like to think about it that way, go to the mall today. If you don't want to enjoy the outdoors and you maybe are being impacted by a little bit of some bad air quality from the picket fire, this is our actual current view of the picket fire. It is still roaring up across our North Bay community. So maybe you've been dealing with some really bad air quality from this. If maybe you're near Calistoga, even in Napa, there was some bad air quality. Head on into the mall, inside, where you are going to be dealing with cleaner air, hopefully filtered, something to just keep your eye on this afternoon if you live across our North Bay. Everyone keeping their eye on the picket fire, but if you live in San Francisco and closer to the coast, you're not being impacted by any fire weather concerns, not even being impacted by that smoke. What we are being impacted by is the fog. It's a gloomy start to our morning. No beautiful sunrise today. So if you're waking up early and you open up your windows and you see the fog, I wouldn't blame you if you closed your windows right back up and got right back in bed. Temperatures sitting in the upper 50s to low 60s, so it's pretty mild to start off our day. A couple of degrees warmer than yesterday, but it is not necessarily going to be that way this afternoon because the onshore winds are going to continue to usher in cooler conditions, going to continue to usher in more moisture, gusting anywhere from 20 to 30 miles an hour. But the good news is, look at Napa, Santa Rosa, North Bay communities. Those winds aren't going to be nearly as gusty, likely staying below 20 miles an hour today. So that's really great news for firefighting efforts up in the picket fire. Just something that we're keeping our eye on as well, as those temperatures are not going to be nearly as warm today as what we felt last week. As again, there's a lot more cloud coverage early this morning, and you're waking up to a lot of it even farther inland, places like the Santa Clara Valley and parts of our inland East Bay Valley communities as well. So yeah, it's foggy to kick off our day, and it's going to take a little bit longer for that fog to peel back, likely not until the late morning and early afternoon. If you live directly along the coast, like Sunset, it's going to be a pretty foggy day out there. So if you want to enjoy some sunshine in San Francisco, you're going to have to head downtown, closer to the bay, or head on over to Oakland, where a lot more sunshine is likely, and those high temperatures are going to be a little bit more comfortable, but everybody is going to be cooler today. San Francisco sitting in the upper 60s, directly along the coast, mid to lower 60s. Drive across the Golden Gate, and by the time that you hit San Rafael, you're already in the 80s. So it really doesn't take a short drive to enjoy some warmer weather if you do live along the coast, with those microclimates continuing to be in full force. Inland communities, those temperatures today sitting in the low 90s, maybe upper 80s, down into the Santa Clara Valley as well. Comfortable heat, especially compared to the well above average temperatures that we were feeling to end off last week. So overall, it is going to be a lot more comfortable, a lot more moisture, a lot more cloud coverage, a lot more of that true August weather that we're used to. By tomorrow afternoon, again, we are going to continue to see that fog sticking around, those temperatures staying at or below average, and overall likely going to stay that way throughout at least the next 7 days. There is no extreme heat in our future, which is really, really great news when it comes to our wildfire conditions. Less extreme heat, the better, the more moisture, the better. And we're going to be seeing a good amount of all of that over at least the next 7 days.